Hello, it's Verji from 17 UK. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to make your own ear saver. There will be two versions of it. One is this one, a regular one, and the second one is for ponytail one. If you have your hair up in a ponytail, you just put the ponytail through and it does the same thing. So this is the version for you. I hope you enjoy it. To make the crochet ear savers, we will need yarn, buttons, scissors, needle and crochet hook. We will start with the regular ear saver first. We will chain 30. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we will yarn over and we'll go in the third one, two, three. Can you see it? This is the first, second, the third stitch from the hook. And this is double crochet. So we complete the whole row with double crochets. In each stitch we put a double crochet. It's quite windy outside, but sunny. This is very easy project, and people have been using this, especially when they have to wear the face mask all day long, to be more comfortable, not to rub on their ears. Also people who are wearing glasses or hearing aids, they find it uncomfortable. We have sold quite a lot of those. We make few varieties, crochet. I've done sewing with fabric and 2 buttons. I don't like wasting anything, so when I have a little bit of fabric left, I was thinking, oh, what can I make? And then I created the sewed ear savers. I will do a tutorial how to make fabric Ear Savers. And also we made a third version, which was with a wide elastic, and we bought nice colorful buttons, and I put the buttons on both sides of the elastic, and they were quite popular as well. But you can choose which one you want to make. They are very easy. And in this last one I will make 5 more double crochets. So we are turning around the corner. So we've done. We just turn around the corner. This is how it looks at the moment. Okay, so I want to show you now how I do this and hide these threads. I don't like cutting them. What I do is, so now look, we need to do opposite each of these double crochet. We're going back. So what I do, I put it around so it's inside. Then it's nice and tidy at the back as well. I'll show you in a moment. Yes, if there is a tiny bit left, we can go ahead and cut it, but I do prefer to hide them in there. So actually we can leave this at the back, and then we'll cut it in a moment. Sometimes you feel that although I did it, I felt that the yarn didn't go nicely. Okay, let's do it again. Actually, in this case, we could have started with longer. I'll remember to do it for the next one, because on both sides we need to do buttons, so it makes sense if we use the beginning of the thread to do the buttons. But as we've already nicely put it, look how nicely it is at the back. This is how I normally do my work, but in that case actually we could have left it. So we are nearly done with this one. So we go into, we don't go here, we go where the V is, here on the top. This is the last one, and we already have 1, 2, so we can just do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 1, then slip stitch. So I'll do a little bit longer edge. Okay, so this is the crochet bit of the Ear Saver. I'll just finish this one and then we'll go to the next one. So I go so it's nice and circle. I just try and get into the middle. Let's see, for the smaller one, the regular one, I normally would use the smaller buttons. Roughly I'll put it this way. I find these buttons quite cute and made with love. Everything we make in 17 UK is made with love and by us. So we just do a few times. What I do as well, push it like that. Not that they will fight with it, but just go a few times around. Should be quite secure. And then what I do, I don't put much knots, but I just go around like that. It makes it quite secure. Once more. Now backwards. This will be for the other side, for this side. For the other side, if we left a longer side, we could have continued, but now I'll do the same thing for this side. I'll just start it like that. So now, if you have the buttons like I do, make sure you put them the right way up. So this one is with lapis on this side, so they don't end up with two different, the sides of the writing to be different. Up. Didn't want that one. Wanted this one. So we sew the pattern as we did the other one. And this project can be done with any leftover yarn or any yarn you like. You don't have to buy anything specific. Just use what we've got. So now we're finishing with tightening and hiding the thread. We finish with the first one. Look how cute this is. Now let's go and do the ponytail version. Okay, now we are starting the second version, which I have one pre-made. This is the ponytail one, where we need to leave a gap in between. The first one was you just made it next opposite to the stitch we did. Now we need to create a gap here where the hair could fit. So here I will leave a longer tail to show you the other variation, how to sew the last button. The button on one of the ends. So we'll start somewhere here and do 30 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, oops, 27, 29, 30. So we need to do double crochet all the way down. We yarn over once and we go 1, 2 into the third from the hook, 1, 2, 3. So this is exactly as the first one, but then the next row we are adding extra row to create the gap. I'll tell you while I'm doing this thing, I will tell you how I had to be creative and make a crochet school outfit for one of my daughter's favorite toy, Lammy. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I will find it and I will attach it at the end of the video. So when she was at school, we're homeschooling them now for 5 years, but she went to school for a few years and she really wanted her Lammy to have the same uniform as hers, and she was like, "Mommy, can you do it?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I knew I could crochet, but I had to see something to do it." So I said, "Okay, I'll try." And I think you say at the end what you think about them, but I really think that they were perfect. So I even remembering having my lunch break at work and having Lammy with me, trying to figure out how to do the knickers, how to do the booties, how to do the skirt. Actually, I did not a skirt, but like a dress. Forgot the word of it. But it is between dress and skirt. But then we had to do a shirt for Lammy. Then I added a hat and a crochet clothing from a toy, but I really enjoyed it. I have done some Barbie dolls, hats and different stuff, which eventually I will make as a tutorial. They are very, very cute to make. So I've reached the end of the row. The difference between the ponytail one and the regular one is that for the regular one we just went around. Now because we need to add another row, we will just chain one and turn it around, and now we will make few single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the button. Go to 5. 5. So what we'll do, we'll leave 5 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there'll be 20. We did 30, so if we do 20 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is how it will be. So now we need to count 5 from the end. This will be our last one. We did 5, we did 5, yes, we did 5. So now we will come back to a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the next row we need to turn it over, but because we're doing double crochet, we'll chain 2 and turn it. So now we will start with this one here. Now we have double crochet in each stitch. So we start feeling like when we started at the beginning. In each chain we do a double crochet. this 20 in the middle where the gap is. Actually, we ended up with the same threads on the same side. Never mind. So this will work only with a single, with a regular one. If we started to leave the cotton longer, because we're going around, we go like that. So we start from here, and then the first row was the chain. So we leave one of the cotton from this end, and then we go around, so we end up on the opposite side. But because we do an additional row for this one, actually it didn't work, just forgotten, but that's fine. So now we cut it. This one is a little bit loose, but it's not a problem, because you will need a little bit of a bigger gap to put the ponytail. So what we'll do now, as I had this yarn already in the needle, I'll use it to do this, and then I'll show you. So I roughly put it so it doesn't hang out like that. I like it this way, but I will secure it first, as I did earlier. So the first, when you put the first button, it doesn't matter which side you put Handmade with Love, but it is very important for the second to be in the same direction, otherwise we'll be So now I go around. Okay. This is the little one just to hide it. So handmade with love. With love is this way. This is the last bit. And we'll just thread the okay. So hopefully this won't irritate you. If it does irritate you, this one is a little bit open, you can do 19 chain, so it's a little bit tighter, but as I said, when you use it, it will loosen up anyway. So these are the finished product of a ponytail ear saver and a regular ear saver. Here are the one I made before. You can give them as present to friends, and you can just create a little project. I hope you enjoyed it. Here is Lami now. We couldn't find the rest of the stuff, but we found a nice blouse, which I made little buttons as I saw it. And then this is her little dress. Her knickers had a little hole for the tail to go out, and the hat had 2 tails for the ears, but we don't have it. I know it's somewhere, but this is what I managed to find. So I made this little holes to put the buttons on. There is a little collar as well. And this is all, I did not follow any pattern, I just had the Lami with me and I just followed the shape and created. I think she looks adorable. And here is the back. Hello, hello.